Our home wasn't designed around trends, and it's not even designed to look perfect. It's a space that is constantly evolving, embracing imperfections and celebrating the beauty of the raw and the real. It's a playground for our interest in arts, music, and decorating, based on our lifelong admiration of wabi-sabi and brutalist design. The thing we knew we didn't want was to be overly reliant on ornate fabrication and styling. The aim to create something extraordinarily meaningful and timeless. The philosophy behind the renovation is mindful and celebrating the beauty of natural elements, keeping the tactile qualities and rawness of the materials intact. Interesting to the eyes and also to the touch. This is a 5-room HDB flat in Bukit Merah, and it's 1,280 square feet, which we reconfigured to achieve an open space plan that adapts to different needs at different times. The common areas are more conducive for interaction by keeping private areas more closed. Coming in, you're greeted by a minimalist, calm foyer. One thing about us is that we love shoes. Wearing them should be an occasion and worthy of a proper seat. And that's why we have an antique yoke chair in the foyer for pragmatic reasons, as well as the wow factor for the entrance. Some guests call this a throne, which we don't disagree. Moving into the house, the common areas such as the dining, living, and kitchen is joined by this statement waterfall island. It acts as the intersection between the living and the dining, so that when you are preparing food, you're still able to watch the TV and be part of the interaction with friends and family. Being the heart of the home, we chose this intricate natural granite to create a bold focal point for the room. We took our time to pick this from the factory because we wanted a lot of these statements to be a reflection of our personal voice and aesthetic, like many things in a home. We wanted a contrast of structure and nature in the focal areas, so we had black kitchen cabinets against the cave-like beams wrapped around the kitchen and entrance area to create a backdrop for the island. It also adds depth and visual interest. The original kitchen is converted into a powder room and service yard. It is designed to be a private area where guests can freshen up and do their business in peace. This is our mindfully designed space for everyone's comfort. Let's be real, nobody wants to see your laundry even if it's clean.
So before we continue, let me just share with you some exciting news about a new launch in Pasir Panjang, the Hillshore. Perched on a hillside overlooking the Greater Southern waterfront, the Hillshore grants you breathtaking sea views while being surrounded by flora and fauna. So you get to enjoy curated facilities such as a 25-meter lap pool, a gym, badminton court, a sky grill, and so much more. The Hillshore is a freehold development with 2 5-story blocks consisting of 59 units, offering a mix of 2 to 4 bedroom apartments, each of them with high ceilings, luxury fittings, and premium appliances. Just a short stroll away from Haw Par Villa MRT, you'll have easy access to key amenities such as NUS and NUH. Apart from that, work and leisure destinations such as Vivo City, Marina Bay Sands, and the CBD are also easily accessible. So if you'd like to learn more about the Hillshore, you can visit this showroom or click on the link in the description box below. But for now, let's head back to our tour.
We juxtapose chunky organic furniture in the living room for scale. We challenge the convention by not having a typical TV cabinet with drawers, opting for a cement block resting on a solid wood. It's less distracting. We rethought every aspect of how we use and interact with the spaces, down to the smallest details, extraneous things, so we can focus on what's important. With a smart TV, seamless connectivity, all you need is one small remote, so none of the conventional cabinets and coffee tables seem necessary to us. We love textures and adding visual interest to the furnitures we pick, such as the boucle fabric on the sofa or the textured Italian tiles. To expand the space of the living room, we replaced the sliding doors with bifold panels that give you access to the entire width of the balcony. With the accessible space, we had a yakisugi bench custom-made for the area. The balcony is also where we house our vinyl collection and play them on weekends. I love relaxing while sipping on a cup of coffee and listening to music on the record player. No fast forwarding, skipping tracks or playlists, just committing to an album and enjoying it in entirety. We collect rocks from our travels, and they are so much more interesting than fish magnets. These rocks have stories and origins to think about. Like this limestone that we picked up from Ipoh, a place famous for their limestone hills in Malaysia. We adore these lava rocks in black iron vessels created by artisan blacksmiths. They are meaningful and celebrate nature and human craftsmanship. I curated most of the art in the house. This surrealist piece was done by me while the renovation was being finished. Inspired from places that we've been, things that we've seen, and people that inspire us. It's intentionally placed on the floor because we wanted something impermanent. For the dining table, we found this slab of cracked wood at the back of the warehouse in Woodsgate. We loved this rawness that we had it made into this dining table. The woodsman at the workshop was a bit surprised and said that they could patch up the holes with resin. And we said, absolutely not. We like it just the way it is. If I had to pick one piece de resistance of the home, it would be this date tree in the middle of the dining room. We wanted a pickable divider for a subtle sense of privacy in the dining area. This reminds us of why we love autumn. It's the beauty of leafless and barren trees. And of course, it adds to the perceived drama typical of wabi-sabi. It's a great conversation piece too. So everything we do in this house is not about accepting norms and perfection. The master bedroom extends the neutral palette on the walls and carpentry. We designed it to have a lot of storage for the clothes and essentials. We love these organic niches for display. And for a personal touch, we did not want to hang ready-made art where possible. There are 2 bathrooms in the house. Both feel similar in its calm, cave-like palette and material choice. The master bath has a separate shower and bathtub with an iced glass panel on the feature wall to bring in more natural light. Staying here for over half a year, we've realized that although we didn't plan it that way, the space we designed now gives us clarity and enables us to pursue our passions, such as art, enjoying analog music, and collecting rocks. We also go out a lot less, spending time cooking and entertaining at home. When we achieve that feeling, you know you no longer have a house, you have a home.